So it's 5:30 in the morning. I went to bed at 11:30 and beep, I think it was 3. I just got up, couldn't sleep. And that's something I noticed is it's not different, but like something new. The pain of the mastectomy, it's is brutal, and you can't like sleep on your sides because I have incisions in the bottom of the breast. You can't sleep on your side, and I am asleep. I sleep on my side. So while the whole house is sleeping, the thoughts start coming in, and the anxiety. I actually have an anxiety disorder that I got when I was 16 years old. At 16 years old, I finished high school, and boom, I just got the anxiety just started kicking in when I was 16, and ever since that, they have been part of my life ever since then. And I know how to live with them. I educate myself. Like when I have anything, I Google what I have, and I read and I read and I read. And when I was diagnosed with cancer, same thing, I wouldn't go to, the minute I start reading negative things, I'll close out that website and I'll look for something else. It's about understanding what your body's going through, Is it normal what you're going through, the symptoms and stuff like that? And I have found, like, sleeping is hard for a lot of women after a mastectomy because of the pain, the uncomfortable stuff, the worried, I don't have to have chemo, which is a blessing. But it doesn't mean this path is not hard in another level, in a lower level, but it's still hard. So I started taking my pill with the hormones. I am a horrible person to take new medications. I just don't like them. I like my body to do what it has to do. And I get really nervous when I take new medication. I just don't know how my body's gonna react. This anxiety is due that when I was 15, I took a antibiotic with sulfa, and I came out to be extremely allergic to it, and ended up in the hospital. And they were waiting for me to have like a heart attack. And with all that, I'm scared taking medicine because I remember that day I took this medication so at ease, and what the outcome was horrendous. It just felt so horrible. I had to go to the hospital. So it was really hard to take this new medication that I had to take for 5 years. I just didn't understand why I had to take it, But, when you get this thing, you kind of lose control of your body and, like, what you have to do. You basically have to do what the doctors tell you, and the main purpose of all this is to survive it, right? So I took it on the 15th. Today's the 20th. So it's been 5 days, and I feel fine. I think my body did good with it, But back to my anxieties, So I literally was like, when I get anxiety, I start cleaning the house. I don't like to have messes. There cannot be any messes around me. So that's why my house is pretty much like a model home. For me, this is just me. Like, if I have anxiety and the house is messy, that's how my brain is. Like, I don't have a place to be like, okay, everything's calm. So for me, my house has to be really clean. No messes. Everything has to be in place. So if I get inside and I look around, there's things not where they're supposed to be. Instead of like, I'll actually start cleaning the room that I am in and leaving it spotless. So today I was just, tonight I was, I woke up not sleepy at all, and everybody's sleeping. I was only, it just hit me on anxiety, and I could feel it. So I took my medication right away for my anxieties, and then I got up. I put Divine Mercy, which is a rosary that you do for Jesus Christ. So I did that. I immediately feel peace, and as I'm doing it, I'm cleaning the room, any messes, anything that's not where it's supposed to be. And I just start feeling back to myself. You know, this is just like, it's a lot of stress in your body and in the way you feel. You know, it's hard to explain. The word cancer terrifies you. Then knowing that you're going through all this because of that. I am cancer free. I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to be at ease. And it's hard. Sometimes it's just hard, and I had it so good. You know, I'm not gonna get any chemo, any radiation. I still need 2 more surgeries for my breasts, and then I need to do another surgery. So it's 3 surgeries, and it's hard not to think about the future, because with this is day by day. But I went on Wednesday, to get my first time that they added some water to the expanders, saline water to the breast implant. And the doctor said, Alex, you just have to get back to who you were. Don't let this overcome you. What do you do? And I told her I do movies and blah blah, and she said, get back to that. Start distracting yourself. So I've been doing that, and that has been awesome. Has really helped me. I have 16-year-old girl, 16-year-old boy. I got my kids that I need to take care of and stuff. So it's hard not to just focus on yourself, because it feels like everything. Everything is revolved about your recovery and what you're going through, but I have a family that I have to take care of, so it's a lot of stress. I did try acupuncture. I think it worked, but in the middle of it, 20 minutes into it, it was a 30-minute section. I had to call the lady. I'm like, take this stuff off me. I was getting anxiety and I was uncomfortable, and she said, what do you respect? You have to really respect your body. Your body's going through a lot. You just went through a major surgery. And it's true. I had to give my body time and the anxiety level to come down and be able to feel myself. Right now, with the pain that I'm feeling to my breast and stuff, it's not easy. It's 5:30 in the morning and I'm opening up this window with you guys. Why? Because if anybody is gonna go through this, I want them to feel like there's someone else that went through it and survived it, and the struggle is real. So we continue this journey, the journey of life. Jesus gives you, each and every one of us, our own little cross, so then we could go into his kingdom. And I like that. I feel like this is my journey, but I know that there's other people that go through the same thing. So I know I have even Googled how they were going to take my drains out, and I heard it. I Googled a lot of stuff, and people have done a lot of videos that have actually really helped me get ready for the next step. So who knows if this video will give someone peace when they cannot wake up, or they have anxiety and now they're dealing with this. I hope I could touch just one person and let them know that they're not alone. And if you have a family member that's going through this, make sure you're there for them. My family has been here for me. Be there for them, make them feel loved, and that is also part of the healing. So